Wow.
If you land on a person card, you can flip any card on the field. If the pet card matches the person card, congratulations, you've just made a match. If you make a match, you can then continue to make matches by flipping cards. Be careful. If you don't make a match, all the other players will get to see that card and your turn ends. The game ends when a player makes 10 matches. Thanks for playing and have a great day.
And that's pretty much it.
Very
there
cool.
are product shots tentative on the Game Jam site, and we're planning on doing some actual printing to make it look more like those product shots. Don't be fooled by those. But that's pretty much it. If anybody wants to play after the Game Jam, just let us know. It does kind of work virtually. Kind of. It works a lot better in person, but it still works virtually. So that's about it. Oh, so it's 2 to 4. For the final, whenever we do the final prints, we're planning on making it 2 to 6.
Cool.
That's really cool.
Thank you.
Did you do any work in Tabletop Simulator?
And sorry, what?
You mentioned virtual. Were you trying to like play test in Tabletop Simulator? What were you using for your virtual playtest?
No, I don't even know what the first one is. We just did like Zoom and Discord calls to do it virtually.
Oh, that's what you mean by virtual. Okay.
Cool. Yeah. So sorry for confusion there. Looks like a better version of memory. Oh, thank you. Yeah. If anybody else has any questions, I don't see any, but yeah. Presentation is out of the way, and we're good.
Wait, I had a question actually. Are you going to make a tabletop simulator version?
I don't know what that is, but I'm very interested in learning.
It sounds like it would be a cool option to be able to share.
Yeah, because then I could play it with my friends.
Yeah, I'll look into that, and if that does happen, we'll update the Game Jam page. But
All right.
I got a question.
Yes.
Is there, other than the owner cards and the pet cards, are there like anything else? Just, I don't know, like a card that mixes them up. Basically some sort of an event card or something that breaks the rules.
We thought about doing some wild cards and things like that. If we had like another day or two, maybe we could add it in. But for now, no.
Just wondering. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Yeah.
We can go next. So me, Spinny, Spinny, Brick, and quite a few other people. I think 4 different artists. Sam, Yokai, Anna, Rob. I forgot his name, but I did remember his contributions. So yeah, we worked on a game called Space Rescue. 1 second. I am going to share my screen. Can you guys hear sound from this? Uh, how about now? Okay, so the premise of this game is that you are, or that there's been some kind of disaster in space, and you are flying through a wreckage field looking for survivors, and trying not to die yourself. You have to manage limited fuel and oxygen. If you run, sorry.
Nothing, sir.
Oh, no, you're fine. If you run out of fuel, you can use your oxygen to power your thrusters on your jetpack, but obviously that will eventually kill you. And so one of the big theme thing, I think this fit with some of the diversifiers, but anyway, so you have this like sonar scope that you can use to hear things at a distance.
Ooh, cool.
Is there anyone out
So, like, that's like the survivor calling for help. Yeah. So then you like just teleport them out.
Very cool.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna run into this on purpose to show off. This game has a lot of ways to kill you. Some of which are somewhat graphic. But yeah, so the game spawns a lot of survivors, and the level is pretty big. But basically, you're trying to get as many survivors as you can before you run out of resources. The most I think I've ever successfully rescued is like 5. I've gotten up to more than that, but not gotten back. Oh yeah, so this is the just static without the survivor yelling is a hint. Oh, I think I think got me.
Rock pushed you in.
But yeah, the way the level generates is random, so it can go a lot of different ways. There's an asteroid that kind of knocks things around, so sometimes it can feel peaceful and sometimes it just doesn't. So that is Space Rescue. Yeah.
Nice.
So
Very cool.
They only saw like 2 of the 9 ways to die.
I mean, do you want me to? Do you want me
That's
to
a
go
WebGL link, right? Or
I know
there's
you.
a link
I know
on
you.
the Game Jam site, right?
I know you're proud of this, so let me find another way to die. Okay, yeah, this is horrifying. I'll get sucked into a jet turbine, and it's horrifying. Rick made that, and he's very proud of it. You can also just go too fast. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to die. Okay, there. Now we're at 4 out of I think 7, maybe 9 ways to die that we've shown. We did not get to a quit button, and it would not let me minimize. So okay. So does anyone have any questions, or we should go on to the next one? Comments? Concerns? Yeah, thank you. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, right, there's chat. Okay.
Yeah, we have it up on itch.io if anyone wants to try it out after the presentations. Yes, there's a whole pile of it.
Thank you guys for your very nice comments. Definitely captured the feel of drifting through space. Good, that's what we were going for.
I'll go next. One second.
that music.
1 second, guys.
Well, we can definitely hear things.
Yeah. Screen advanced.
I love this movie.
Okay. Well, the captain.
Hold down. All right, everybody there? Everybody see it?
Yes, we see that now.
Gotcha. So we have our game Escape from the Little Green Men. So the way you're lost and found is one, you're lost, you're in this prison yard and you're escaping. There's a lot of digging in the game. So you're trying to like get these like artifacts and objectives and then escape the yard. So one, you're lost because the prison yard is generated every time you play. You get lost because sometimes when you get digging and you're like halfway across the yard from another building, like it's easy to get lost and like pop your head up and get captured. And so you find the little objectives and you find your way out the yard. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Got a little story here. So we have dialogue from the guards, which you can see up here. There's a few patrolling. All right, so unfortunately you can't go in the front door because most of them are guarded. Once you get spotted, you're captured, the game's over. So you can go right back into it. All right, come on. All right, there we go. This should be easy to dig into. So you get in here. So we got the blueprints, we got the star map, and we got a spoon, which will increase our digging. Oh, actually, let's go see. Oh, there's another building right across the way here. So let's fall down. Come on. Don't be shy. There we go. So let's dig over a little. We got the spoon, so now we're digging a little quicker. Now let's, I think we're gonna come out into some area. We're gonna come up into the world, not the underground anymore. And so as you're digging through, you hear like the alien guards chit-chatting. All right, looks like we're clear. Oh, nope, captured. It's all randomly generated, so sometimes like, you know, the nearest building will be like all the way across the yard and you have like no chance to win. But I've gotten a score of 3 and 5 so far.
What's their goal, to escape?
What's that?
What is their goal exactly?
Hold on, let me I'll go ahead and take off the share. Ugh. There we go. What was your question?
What is the goal? What is the like
Oh,
the
so
win condition?
there's an open gate across the yard. And so you need to get at least like one relic or one objective or whatever before you can leave. I think if you try to leave, you're not allowed to exit. It'll say, man, I have to go back and get something else. but you're trying to get something and get out. We also have a thing where the more relics you get, the more ending you get. So there's like some story for the whole game, and the more relics you get, the more ending story you get. Yeah, the easiest way to win is like to get into one building and then look for the next one and kind of dig your way through to the next one and then dig your way to the exit. You can actually be underground and try to exit from there. But it's like typical first person shooter controls. Like WASDF will move you. The mouse gives you your face, like changes the way you face. The left mouse button digs. Like Tony said, if you pick up the dynamite, you can actually right click to drop and it'll clear out like a large like room underground. And yeah, like you pick things up just by touching them in the game. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it was a lot of fun to develop. I really had a good time with these guys. Anyway. Oh yeah, there's dirt and there's stone underground. You can't dig through the stone without the pickaxe or the dynamite. So sometimes, like if it's really early in the game and you hit some stone, you have to start digging around it. But anyway, that's the long and short of it. Like, just it's you kind of just got to download it and get in there. And if you get captured, you just go to a new prison. Anyway, executable. We couldn't because of one of the actually I think the terrain generator. We couldn't make it a WebGL, so it's an executable you can download from the website. So it's Windows only right now. Anyway, did you guys have any other questions?
Cool. It's not a question, it's just a comment.
What's that?
I just said it looked cool.
Oh, thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, I'll check it out later.
All right. Thanks for your time, everybody.
I'll go next. So this was made with Zarkon and Katamari, who are not currently in the Zoom meeting right now. Here it is. All right. It's got a nice little start screen. Just click to start. Boy Paul's ox was stolen. It's up to you to infiltrate PETA headquarters and take him back. You'll need to find items in the building, give them to people to progress the route. So you got your little skeleton man. That's Detective Bonaparte, Inspector Gadget extraordinaire. You can press space, pick up stuff like the coin. And you see this little bird man here. He needs a feather to let you pass. He's missing his feather. We were gonna do text dialogue, we just didn't have time. And then you got a lady over here looking for a kitchen sink. And because I have the coin, I can approach this vending machine and use it on it, and the vending machine will disappear. Oh, there it is. And I don't have the dog food yet, so I can't go to the dog, but I can show you what it looks like at least. And because I have one of the keys, I can open these doors. Oh, there's the feather. should be all four. A couple of magic curtains popping up out of nowhere. We got our little ox friend. He's doing a little dance. And there you go. That's all there is to it. Let's go ahead and stop sharing. But yeah, questions? Anything? Oh, why is this still going? We used Unity. I did the art in promotion in G, but we did all of the making in Unity. Yeah, if you guys want, we do have a itch.io page on there for if anyone wants to give it a try. So. It's no, we didn't have time to make it like RNG, so we just have the same level every time. Just that one, or yeah. Oh, thank you. With the walk animation, I appreciate that. That took an entire day.
Well.
Any other questions or anything? Thank you. Our programmer Austin came up with that. Detective Bonaparte. Yeah. If anyone cares about the sync, by the way, we were gonna have text dialogue, and the joke there being, I have everything I want. I won't let you pass, and you give them everything but the kitchen sink, so you just include the kitchen sink to it, and that's where that comes in. So, but cool. If no questions, then I guess I'm all done.
Team Snowman is calling dibs right now. Calvin,
hear
if you
me?
want to present.
I'm coming in, right?
I
Okay,
can hear
cool.
you.
All right, yeah, so we worked on Snowman Up. It's me, Elliot, and Joe were our programmers, and me and Anna worked on art assets, and I just want to thank all of you guys, because when I started, I did not think I'd have time to make a claymation shader, and I really wanted to make a claymation shader, and you guys did so much work that I got to actually make the claymation shader, so thank you so much.
Turned out well.
And we have multiplayer working, so I'm going to start sharing my screen.
So if we could get audience participation here, and
yeah, if you
this
guys
game
could...
supports up to 100 players.
Well,
so in the chat, I posted a link to the WebGL.
We've tested 3.
Technically 4.
In theory.
100
should work fine.
Just fine.
Basically, you're a snowman. Been
hold on,
thrust
Calvin,
onto.
We can't hear the audio of the music.
I haven't started the game yet.
I think the music should be starting now.
Right.
Yes, Photon.
Actually, I don't know his real name. Solo made this wonderful music for us. Is it coming through? Okay, let me fix that. Optimized for video clip. Okay.
Oh, I can hear it.
Yeah. Got our epic soundtrack. So basically, you're a snowman who's been thrust on a workbench, and torn apart into separate pieces, and you have to
Not to
work
interrupt you, but
together.
I love this music.
And it is great, isn't it? I quite enjoy it. I think I'm gonna put it on my iPod. Yeah, I'll just have it going in the background in my workday. But yeah, so you're a snowman. Your pieces have been spread out along the table. Everyone in the game has to work together to tilt the table to get all of the snowman pieces back together. And you just use the arrow keys to kind of tilt the table in a direction.
Hey Calvin, we can't hear you very well. Could you lower your volume a little bit? Your output volume. Hey, turn the music down.
How's that? No, it's just like off or on. But let me like turn down my
There you go.
Firefox and turn up the zoom. Okay, how's that?
Good, good.
Great. Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh.
Oh, the game.
That's harsh.
Over.
I think the game finished.
Okay, right. Let me try again and again. You have about 2.5 minutes to get the snowman together.
There we go.
Yeah, so game automatically reload. So you type in a username, and you use the arrow keys to work together. The game is cooperative, and you need to work together to tilt the table to get all the 3 snowballs linked together. And when they do, you'll say like a little green sphere pops up as an indicator. And you can use the left and right mouse buttons to use the paddles to push the balls around. And that's it. You just cooperatively try to get the snowman back together. And we have features including a snowman, or a Santa Claus that shoots explosive balls onto the table. We have hidden attack tentacles.
Oh yeah, you can see the Santa Claus orbiting the table as we speak.
Yes. And then we have like other Santa Claus parts, like come on, we're so close.
So close.
Oh,
you just gotta connect the 2 halves together. Oh, we're fucked, aren't we? I think we're almost out of time. No.
Come on.
Oh.
Go left. Who's going down? So when you type your username in, you can see who is pushing which
know
direction.
who to blame.
Yeah.
Elliot.
I'm.
Oh, this is our chance. This is our chance.
Oh!
No, okay. No!
Fire, is that
what?
the shape you needed?
Oh, wait. This is.
Yes!
Yay!
That's the game.
Yep.
Rad.
One of our end game goals that we weren't able to complete was at the end it shows you what the resulting snowman looks like with everything like linked together where it was, and sadly that did not make it to the end. But yeah, that is Snowman Up, Snowballs of Fury 2.
I agree. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen now. Okay. Is there any? I can still hear that music. I'm sorry. Just a second. Okay.
Chat.
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions or anything?
That game looks really fun. I want to play it with 100 people. We need to get that to happen. That's the first thing I want to do when I get vaccinated is get me and 100 guys together and
play that locally.
Sounds like a goal.
Wow. Really hit high standards.
Are we going to ask 100 people if they want to build a snowman?
No.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Saw the flames around the table, right? We're not really in that Frozen vibe.
Who made the music again?
Solo.
Okay. The music is really good.
Yeah.
Solo made music for our game too. Unfortunately, the online environment, the servers went offline and took the music with it, which is really unfortunate. Which is why our game is silent. I say that because I think I'm next. Is that right?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, I think that's ours then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
so
two.
this
It's you're up, Kit, and then I could go next.
Okay.
Okay. So the if I could just divert for just a second, the track for this game was going swimmingly, but I was using a browser-based music editing software called Audio Tool, and at about 7 or 8 p.m. last night, their server went down, and it is still not back up. And so I lost access to the files that I was currently working on, which was going again really well, way better than the one that I hacked together today for the for Snowman Up 2, Snowballs of Fury.
I don't believe you. I don't think anything could be better than that. But
I'm glad you guys liked it so
for
much.
now.
You will be able to hear the track that I made for the for Darkest Space up after this, though. But
yeah,
you guys are really gonna like this game. It's looking incredible from everything I've seen. Okay, that's it for me.
All right. Well, our game's a little bittersweet because we had some multiplayer issues. I'll show that off in a minute, but let's see the single player experience. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, yes, I'll have access. Yes. So, you're in this spooky, completely silent castle, and you're looking to escape via the blue orb, which is over in that corner. Oh, but there's a monster. That's it. The monster got me. I noticed too late. If there were sound effects, this would be a lot easier, but there are none, so it's really hard. But yeah, the multiplayer twist, is that other players can join in as cameras, and they can see the ghost. The ghost is invisible, but he leaves little trails, like rabbit. There he is, and it means he can see me. That means I need to break eye contact with him. Oh no, that's not good. So as you can see, the game is pretty scary. I would show off the multiplayer, but I don't want to dox myself, and I need to enter my IP address into the how am I gonna? Oh, I can pause share. Okay,
Wait,
that's
let
how
me
I'll
get
do
a
it.
pencil and paper before you type that in.
All right. And I'm pausing the share. That means no one can see what I'm doing, right?
You can just hit.
Everybody, get your snipping tool ready.
Oh god, I hate this so much. So now I'm hosting a server, and I can join in with my laptop, and it does that. See, it's supposed to make me the new client on my laptop, not move player 1 to become player 2. It's very odd.
I think it's still paused, right?
Oh yeah, it is still paused. Oh god, how do I unpause it? There we go. So as soon as I click join on my laptop, it made player 1 become player 2, and the laptop still just shows the HUD. So something is really, really wrong with my approach to online. I've never done online before, so this was a bit ambitious. But you can get the idea of how this game works, and I want to finish it, put it on itch, just get it working, because player 2 cycles through these cameras. And if there's other multiple players, everyone cycles through the cameras. There could be like 10 people looking through cameras, trying to find their player. There it is. Oh, there it goes. All right, so that would give me an idea, like the blue room's there. Oh, okay. Yeah, the game just exits when it's done. I know that's a little bad, but yeah, you know, it works. try to move myself somewhere where a camera can see me. I think there's a camera here. Yeah, there I am. See? Oh, as soon as I switched to the camera, I saw the monster looking at my player character, and then died. So
I really like the aesthetic.
yeah, I do too. I didn't originally have in mind like Japanese haunted kind of aesthetics in mind, but that all just sort of came together. The guy in a robe and the creepy 2D monster. One of the artists and programmers can't be here right now, has homework, but that is Boba, who was. We both kind of had the same idea, so we both sort of did the same thing, and so that really came together. And huge shout outs to Petunio, the person who did the art for. There were two artists, Petunio and oh no, I hate forgetting things. Solnada, Petunio and Solnada, and I don't know which one did which, but they both did a great job. So like 2.5 artists, I guess, because we have one who's an artist and programmer. So, and I did most of the programming. I was I'm just a programmer. Oh, there's an enemy. So yeah, any questions?
The first player controls the human avatar, and then the second player controls the cameras. Is it basically the dynamic is those two players can communicate with each other and tell?
The logic is that you'd be on a Discord call together, or in some way communicating to give advice. To be more useful, I think player 2 might need to have like a map to figure out where their camera is relative to the map, because it might be a little confusing. But you can also use the blue light to orient, because that is your goal, is to get to this blue light. If not get got. Oh, like I just did. Or I might have won. It's hard to tell. It's the same thing either way. So, and that's the game. I want to fix it and make the multiplayer work right, but I'm proud of what I've done. Sad about what I've not done. But I learned a lot and had fun, so hope you appreciate it. How do I stop streaming? Am I muted?
No, we hear you. But yeah, if you stop streaming, it's like
there
it should be at the top of the screen. Yep. Okay, you got it.
Yay.
All right. Well, I'll take the reins for the last demo, I think. So let me go ahead and boot up Comlink and share screen 1. All right. Can everybody see that okay? All right. Our game is Disperse, Distress, Discover. In it, you kind of play someone who's detected a distant distress signal for a ship that has been thought to be lost in space. There's an outstanding reward for identifying sort of the crew and its cargo. And so using the advanced tools available at your disposal from your sort of telescopic observatory, you have to find and potentially save those people. So wait, let me actually bring up the chat so I can see stuff. Can everybody hear the audio from that? There's like a little beeping and a low background music.
No, there's no audio.
Okay. Let me see.
You can do the same thing.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Start. No. Okay.
It's cool. Just sing the sound effects.
Pause share, and then what was the option to add video or to do the video audio? Okay. Let me do that real quick. Oh, yep. Share sound. Derp. All right. How's that?
Yeah, we hear
it. Beeping stuff. Yep. Okay, great. So, basically, you're kind of looking at different points through a telescope, and you can kind of hear the audio that's kind of around them. You can also cycle to the audio channels of sort of signals you're picking up, which would be like the audio feed from different spacesuits. So you can kind of hear that like this person's suit has like a beeping kind of similar to where we started out. So if I switch back to the local, I can kind of get a sense that they're probably somewhere in this general area, and I found them. Then I can select them there, and then that will tell me a little bit about them, and it kind of adds them to a report that I can kind of file. Let me actually pull up the chat. Whoa. That's just not chat's not coming up. I'll check it later. But some of the cool things you can do, we have different vision modes that will let you see certain stuff. So there's thermal, there's X-ray that apply in different places. So kind of go over here.
Different like wreckage.
It's more of like a grain sort of noise filtering on the different audio filters to kind of match the pixelation. As you can see, kind of through X-ray, we see someone that's behind one of the panels.
But yeah, there is some motion blur.
And yes, but that's basically the gist of the game. I don't kind of want to play through all of it since there's more survivors to find and more to learn. But you get the idea.
That's a very pretty game. The sprite art's really good.
Thank you. Yes, that was Yokai did most of the art, although the pixelated background is Sam Inverts.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's us.